and someone will return your call. Thank you and enjoy your day.
At the tone, please record your message.
Hi, this is Charlene Blake calling. I don't think that you guys are doing a great job with that recording you got, that greeting. I think when I calls in, it should be, we're not available to talk to any injured workers or their representatives or spouses or anyone in their family right now. So please leave a message and we just won't ever return your call or pretend you exist at all. I think that's what your greeting should say from now on. Now, on a different note, although probably the same note, I don't see the point of anyone that is dealing with a workplace injury giving workplace personnel any information at all, because it doesn't matter what information you give them, they don't do anything proper with it. Nothing. They twist it, they turn it into a lie, they lie to you, or like whatever, because there was letters written to them about how their own employees made mistakes or wrote lies on Dustin's file. And when they wrote us a letter back, they said, well, if you have medical health information that needs correcting, we are allowed to correct it underneath this section of the Act. I never said, and Dustin never said, that the medical information that they had was incorrect, the health information that they had was incorrect. We told them that the file was incorrect. That means things that they'd written in their own claim notes, like he worked the day before, and making it sound like we moved out of Fort McMurray because of the loss of job up here. We didn't move out of Fort McMurray because of that. We moved out of Fort McMurray in 2019 because of the compensation that was not correctly applied by Kimberly Doyle. Those are the things that we want corrected and better decisions made based on the correct information. So they owe Dustin a lot of money because they only paid him half of his loss of earnings at that time. And whether you guys want to admit it or not, it doesn't matter what we did based on their decisions that forced us to do stuff. They still have to pay up and they have to pay interest. Tony, when are you going to take your head out of the sand and Mike Gusney and do something about this? When are you going to do something about this? We're telling everybody that Dustin's file is wrong. It's wrong. How is it that that is so hard for everyone to understand? And then the media goes, oh, well, that's not really important enough. Why is it not important enough? Why is it not important enough? But yet, you guys can talk about how you went and gave a certificate to somebody and showed up at the garden party, but yet, this very illegal behavior at workplace now is not important enough to talk about? What did you grow up with? Like a silver spoon in your freaking mouth? When you know what? At the end of the day, whether they owe us money or not, these things with that file would piss me the frig off. It would piss me off if they owed us 5 cents or if they owed us 5 million. Why? Because I'm better than that. I'm better than you because you won't talk about it. I'm better than Mike Gusney because he won't talk about it. I'm better than NTV News because they won't talk about it. This is about being correct and being honest and transparent and inclusive and not being whatever you guys are. Because, like, honestly, I think that you're assholes. I think that you guys are ignorant. I think that you're, like, yeah, you guys make me feel a whole bunch of ways. Because instead of paying attention to facts, you don't want to listen to anybody when it comes to this. Not a soul do you guys want to listen to when it comes to the fact that these employees did not do their due diligence on that file. They might as well have written their own story because none of it is factual. According to Melissa Burry, like I said, broken record. According to Melissa Burry, Dustin had disabling symptoms. He didn't. Like, are you guys all brain dead? Like I said earlier in the week or last week, are you brain dead? Does that, like, not, are you just not able to comprehend what that means? When someone says that you're having disabling symptoms, but yeah, you're not having any symptoms at that time, your doctor just made a decision based on the MRI imaging that he saw. And the only reason that Dustin probably had issues on that MRI is because he was pushed through the CBOR program before or at all. He shouldn't have been pushed through it at all, according to Ian, his physiotherapist at the time, who did the assessment for the intake. He should not have been pushed through it at all. He wasn't ready, and there was too much. Even during the assessment, that probably caused the tendonitis that he still had, like, even when he went back to work. But there was no good to talk to him. He could go get whatever they wanted, and once he hit that magical number for physio appointments, like number of physio sessions, they were cutting him off.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for your recording. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1.